I always take a deep breath before we go. All right, are you ready, Tara? Because we're ready.
If you haven't been to Alpharetta in a while, you haven't been to Alpharetta. We have 31 hotels. We were just named to Southern Living's top 10 cities on the rise in the South. The shopping and the dining is off the chain. You'll run out of time before you run out of things to do. And as the Convention and Visitors Bureau professionals, we're really there just to extend hospitality. If you've got a need, we're there to help, whether it's a recommendation, whether it's a group block, whether it's a walkable dine-around experience, or candle making, or perfume making, or charcuterie making, or golf, or spa, or you're just there for the weekend with, visiting family or friends. Obviously, we can help. But from the meeting professional side, we really pride ourselves on listening. It's not a one-size-fits-all. What does the client want? What location do they want to be in? And what are their needs? And from there, we build a customizable plan, whether it's itineraries, helping with the group blocks, but more importantly, it's really building an experience. Nobody travels for the hotel lobby. They travel, one, because maybe they're asked to because of the meeting, but then after that, what do they really want? They want to walk away with an experience. They want to walk away knowing that their time was spent well and that they had added value, not just the meeting. And so as the CVB professionals, we try to help that planner create that. In life, there's two types of people, transactional people and relational people. We're relational. So at the end of the day, all of our services are complimentary. Our agenda, of course, is to get folks to spend the night in one of our 31 hotels. We're funded through the bed tax. Short of that, our ultimate goal is to make sure that the meeting is successful. And that's sometimes not going to happen in my market. That may mean me referring you to somewhere else because ultimately that's what fits your needs. So I think, to your point, it's all free, whether it's itinerary-based planning or it's just some dining-around options or it's putting something customized together for you. We're there to help you to ultimately ensure that you have a great experience and a great meeting.
When Aulani was created about 12 years ago, one of the things the Disney Imagineers wanted to do was to make sure Aulani was by far the overarching theme of the resort. Aulani in Hawaiian means messenger from a chief. So when the Imagineers did that, they wanted the guests to be immersed into the operation of the resort, and then they become that messenger themselves when they go back to their family and friends to talk about that immersive experience they had at the resort. We have a little over 800 rooms, which is a mixed use between hotel rooms and Disney Vacation Club. So guests could buy into the club if they want, or rent the rooms, or rent the hotel rooms. We have a little over 20,000 square feet of meeting space. Some of this space is going to be outdoors too. Being in Hawaii, the biggest benefit you could have is having that outdoor space location where you're putting your toes in the sand, you're at a welcome reception, there could be a themed luau, watching the sunset. So that's really that another immersive experience that you'll have, coming to Hawaii and being able to experience that. And, Disney is a storytelling company that we all know, but Hawaii itself is a storytelling culture. So those two cultures kind of mend together so great that they could kind of play off of each other to make sure that, once again, it's very, very immersive with what we do, but we want guests to be entertained. We have a couple hundred cast members on our team that are only in entertainment. You don't see that in any other resort, obviously, beside Disney, because we want to make sure that they leave with that experience that's unique, lasting memories.
So Asheville is located in the Blue Ridge Mountains. We're about 2 hours from Charlotte, North Carolina, and then about 3.5 hours from Atlanta. And we've got a great regional airport that makes it super simple to get in with about 27 nonstops.
Yep.
And then we've got, like I said, we're in the Blue Ridge Mountains, so we're going to get outside, we're going to eat, we're going to drink. And likely we're probably not going to stay within those four walls of a meeting room. We'll get out and explore the city on e-bikes, taking trails, do some yoga, and then wrap up with a nice cold local craft beer. It's not always a selling point for everybody, but it is definitely a place that people look to retire because it is halfway between Florida and New York, and so it makes it really easy to get to. So we're not membership-based CVB. We are everybody's welcome at the CVB in Asheville, and so we are not going to send it. We're not going to blast it to everybody. We're definitely going to narrow it down and make sure that we find the right fit. Asheville's not the right fit for everybody. We're not going to be there for your huge meeting, but we're going to take your C-suite. We're going to take your incentive. We're going to make sure that your clients feel like a big fish. in Asheville. So the Foundry is one that's actually gotten a lot of publicity lately. It was just on the Today Show. It's a Hilton property. And then we've got the Restoration that opened up last May. They have a sister property in Charleston, but it's a boutique property. And then the Flatiron, it should be open any day now.